Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Is Football. Guys, I was just finding this Lazio crest and then realized how difficult it is to put a crest like this on the OBS. But we're here anyway. Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Is Football. Welcome to another Champions League watch-along, ladies and gentlemen. We're out here. Something we don't prototypically do, but I asked you guys yesterday, shall we do Lazio Bayern or shall we do Sociedad and PSG? And everyone chose Lazio Bayern, so let's go ahead and do it. So, big up to every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're yet to do so. Everyone right now, please hit the likes. Everyone right now, please subscribe. You get me? Let's get this party started. Keep getting involved in the chat. Keep letting me know your opinions. Drop me your predictions, please, right here, right now. I want to see who gets the prediction right, because low-key, you guys have been absolutely destructive in your predictions lately. So just quickly, lineups time, Habibis. And of course, this is a massive game because Lazio have the first leg at home too, so it's going to be tough. Provedel, Marusic, Gila, Romagnoli, Hisaj, Guendouzi, former Arsenal player, Cataldi, Alberto, former Liverpool player, Isaksen, Ciro Immobile, and Felipe Anderson from West Ham. Bayern team, Neuer, Mazraoui, Upamecano, Kim Min-jae, that is, Rafael Guerreiro, Kimmich, Goretzka, Musiala, Muller, Sané, and Harry Kane. That is both Bayern Munich lineup and Lazio lineup. And as the guys have noticed in the chat already, as they said, we're doing a Premier League related watch along for once. So we've changed something up. Thomas Tuchel is a fraud, and he can absolutely hold that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm literally gonna Google right now Lazio circular crest. So I've had enough of this. Every time I have to do it's just so irritating. Every time, bro. Anyway, khalas, forget it for today. We'll figure this out some other time. Big up to my guy, Redline of Tarango, for sending in the first super chat to the stream. I appreciate you so much, Habibi. Thank you so much for the support. What an electric human being who always send me support and love. Wallahi, I love you. He says, will you start doing Leverkusen watch-alongs? Nah, to be honest with you, I probably won't. The one thing I will say, though, is, if he does get announced as a Liverpool manager, like before the end of the season, I'll do it. I'll do it, to be honest with you. So, yeah. Why is Vel saying send link, bro? Like, are you like insane, bro? Anyway, so yeah, if Leverkusen, like if Xabi Alonso get announced as the Liverpool manager, will do that anyway. So yeah, that's what we'll say. So for now, probably not shot here from Lazio, and it's wide. Hopefully it's a good game at least. We've chosen a nice little game, with Leverkusen. There you are. Anyway, Amin says, would you take Thomas Tuchel at LFC? Yeah, I would not take Tuchel. Yeah. Oh my God, this Tom Little region in this chat, always $2.79 to just annoy the shit out of Husam. I've had enough of your crap. 24/7, you just want to irritate me. You just want to irritate me all the time. All the time. How can I piss off Husam for $3 Canadian? This is how. Thomas Tuchel. No, I would not take Thomas Tuchel. I'd be Tuchel out the moment he becomes Liverpool manager if it happens. Bro, come on, man. Musiala, Sané, Kimmich, Muller, Kane, Skyzet. Have some shame, yach. Have some shame, yach. Big up Amin, who's back again. He says, if Tuchel was hired by FSG, would you back him? No, I wouldn't. No, I would not. Listen, if Thomas Tuchel becomes Liverpool manager, I'm Tuchel out literally the moment he walks in. The moment he walks in. I don't care if he won the Champions League. You know who else won the Champions League? Di Matteo. I'm not taking him. Talking about he won the Champions League. Come on, man. Wallahi, have some shame, yah. Your measuring stick can't be he won the Champions League. Who cares? Who cares? That alone is not enough, yah. That alone is not enough at all. Fraud. But I appreciate you, Amin, for the super chats, despite your attempt to rattle me, and you have succeeded at it. Big up, Ibrahim, my brother. I hope you're good. You know, I reached out to you to call you as well, so hope you're good. Take care of yourself, Habibi. Take care of yourself. Just delete. Oh, wisdom and honesty are back at it with this cringy shit again. Honestly, you have to super chat me for me to allow you to talk in Dutch. Simple. I've had enough of your bullshit now. Hello, Tabang. Big up, my brother. Thomas Müller. I think this should be a better game than PSG Sociedad. I think this should be a better game than PSG Sociedad. Wisdom, you see how I'm a masculine man? I ask the man to pay, not you. So shut the hell up. Let him take care of it. Fraud. Big up M16. Alhamdulillah, Ibrahim. Alhamdulillah. I hope you're good. Just 24/7, just waffling in Dutch. Thomas Tuchel is the most overrated manager in the whole world. Ibrahim, I needed a reset too. What do you think? Everyone's made from metal. We're all human beings. Just deactivate your Twitter. Just stay off social media. You get me? Go to the gym, lift, get some good energy going, get some positive energy going, change your bed sheets. Stop wanking all the time and you'll get better, inshallah. So that's it. Big up Ibs, man. Big up to all of you guys, man. Slap the likes. Slap the likes. Yalla, subscribe. Lazio versus Bayern Munich. Why are we doing this game? Because ain't no better options, so you can hold that. Felipe Anderson. No, I would not take Deschamps at Liverpool either. And read Quran 100%. Shout out the Terminator. I've never watched Terminator. Oops. My bad. Sorry, like there's so many of these, like, oh my god, this is such a goated movie. I haven't, like, what? No, I haven't watched it. Mike, you know how you can get 500 people in here? You like, you subscribe, you share, you send super chats, more people get to know the video. You get me? There you are. There you are. How to stop walking from the Jordanian. What do you mean stop walking? Oh, stop wanking. Yeah, I told man. Told man stop wanking. You didn't want to listen. There you are. There you are. That's how just Tabang is here. Get me? Post not clarity. Could have been with his girl right now. Girl. Crossed in. Cleared. Shot. Bad shot. I just want to make you clap again. Clap. Clap again. Send a life for twisted ain't going right. Just forget about it tonight. I just want to make you happy, baby. Not only did I see my boy Igal get cooked by Lee, and you're all welcome, gave you guys unreal content by telling Lee to send the link to Igal and then messaging Igal to ask Lee for the link, and then boom, Igal joined Lee. So you're welcome for that Class A entertainment, you frauds. Like and subscribe, innit? I know, Katsanda, you're so tired, like, from, you know, being with your grandkids all day. I know it could be jarring sometimes. My bad. My bad. Shout out the grandkids. Everyone, W's in the chat for Katsanda's grandkids. They have to deal with his bullshit as their grandfather, so yeah. Yo, man, like Joshinho. Katsanda is 53. It's mad. It's something in the individual settings. Mike Das explained it last time. It's like some individual settings, something. There you are. No, you will not, Josh. Stop lying. Big up to my guy, Honesty Hortensia, with a super chat. Oh, fairs. Fairs. You see, Wisdom, he got money. Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talks. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Wisdom, he has money, huh? We will miss Trent until March, apparently, and Soboslai's injury is worse than expected. Question: who is to blame? Klopp training regime or the medical staff? I mean, blaming Klopp is mad. Blaming the medical staff, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. This is like a good question to be fair, but I just don't know how to answer it. Like, I think maybe it's a totality. Maybe Soboslai himself done something wrong. Well, I don't know, to be honest with you. But you see why? You see why on streams when I say Liverpool won't win the league and you guys get triggered? You see now? You see now why exactly you shouldn't get triggered? Because as I explain to the people every single time, guys, this is football. Like and subscribe first and foremost. And second of all, yeah, injuries happen. Yeah, how many times we have to? I just don't understand how many times we have to explain this concept. Yeah, in football, injuries happen. Oh, shock, horror, who'd have known? Hey, look, guy is injured again. Yeah, injury. This is the world of football, you guys. Injuries happen. So when you say stuff like, you know, we're gonna win the league and this guy's gonna be fit and that guy's gonna be fit, bro. There is no world that exists in which your whole squad, your whole team gonna be fit till the end of the year every single game. Bro, that is just simply genuinely not how life works. Life does not work in a way where it's just like, you know, you're gonna have a fit team every single year. Bro, life doesn't work like this. Like Ibrahim Konate in a quadruple charge season played 11 games. Played 11 games. 11 games of football, and I'm supposed to think he's going to survive from now till May. The Liverpool downfall is coming, I promise you all right now. And all you're going to say is, Husam, you were right. We're leaving the season with two trophies. Possibly a Europa League and, you know, the Carabao Cup, I believe. That's it. That's it. I'll be honest with you, bro. People think we're going to win this league. We ain't winning no league, man. We're really not. We're really not. We need everything to go perfect for us to win the league. We're probably going to end up finishing third, you know, and do a cup treble, possibly, dependent on draw. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because guess what? Hey, look, injuries happen. We've seen how much we miss Soboslai. We've seen it. That's what I'm saying. I said it. Oh my God. First of all, he didn't get to the Super Cup final. He was there by getting to the other final. Second of all, the FIFA Club World Cup final, have some shame. Who did he beat? Like Al Ahly to get to that final? And what's the third one? Are you counting the Community Shield as a final? Harry Kane misses anyway. Are you counting the Community Shield as a final? Since we're doing a Lazio Watchalong, que schifo. Que schifo. You're counting Community Shield as a final? Oh my God, I want to cry, bro. FA Cup final. Okay, but where's the sixth one then? FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Champions League. What are the other three? Club World Cup, Super Cup, and what's the sixth one then? Oh. I don't know why you're doing like Tuchel prop, bro. Tuchel does not deserve to get propped at all. We already counted those, Mike. We already counted those. I'm talking about which is the sixth one. And by the way, he only won 2 of those finals anyway. Big up to Victor, who's back again. He says Bayern could lose against Lazio. Yes, this is probably the most overrated Bayern Munich team. Agreed. Leverkusen winning Bundesliga and also Europa League. Hold that about Europa League. Hold that about Europa League. I hope it doesn't win. Second of all, you fraud. Why are you backing Leverkusen to win Europa League when Liverpool are in it? Third of all, I hope Leverkusen do win the Bundesliga because that's an experience I want Xabi Alonso to bring to Liverpool if indeed he comes to our club. Bro, I'm telling you right now, the biggest issue for us is that bloody white club that play in Spain that have had enough of their crap every single year, year in, year out. I've had enough of their bullshit every single time. Bro, it's so jarring. So jarring. They're the only ones who could take Xabi away from us. I don't think he'll go Bayern, to be honest. It's just Real Madrid I'm worried about. Big up Alonso, though. And I do agree with you. Bayern are overrated as hell this season. Big up to Debbie. Big up Debbie. Back again with another super chat. She says, to be honest, if Man City doesn't win the league, I hope it's Liverpool because of Klopp. Oh, big up Debbie. Big up Debbie. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the love as per usual. I know you're a Patriots fan. Unfortunately, you guys didn't win the Super Bowl. How about them Cowboys? Header Lazio saved. So I appreciate you so much, Debbie, for the love. And hopefully we do win the league. I'm so genuinely wishing that we honestly do win the league, but it's just we everything needs to go our way. We need to exist in a world. We need to exist in a world where everything goes our way and it's basically perfection. You know, that's the thing. Like we need to exist in a world where it's perfection. Yeah. Appreciate you, Debbie. Thank you so much for the super chat. Love for the love. Big up Jack Vinci, who's back, says we first time I've seen your name. We have easier games than Arsenal City, bros. Second account, by the way, lol. Oh, is that Jack? Jack, all you have to change is something in the settings. Ask Mike, he's in the chat, he'll tell you. Big up Alex in the chat as well. Bro, having easier fixtures means nothing when you have more fixtures and you have no quality in depth. Right now, Trent is out. Can Connor Bradley drop an 8 out of 10 in 5, 6, 7 straight games? Because then who you're going to play right back in the Europa League? Like all of these things, this is the problem, bro. Like people need to understand with youngsters comes inconsistencies. Ask Alex, he's a Chelsea fan. They have 11 youngsters on the pitch other than Thiago Silva. So inconsistencies will happen with these kids, man. Kids are inconsistent. I like Connor Bradley. I think he's fantastic. Josh Loki, me too. The only way we can win this league is basically have no injuries and get knocked out of Europa. I'm being dead ass. Big up allergies. Big up. Big up. Safe flight. God bless, man. Everyone pray for allergies. Is on. She's sick right now. Please do pray for her right now. Hope she's safe and healthy, inshallah, soon. 116 people in here. Big up Victor. Big up Debbie. Big up Honesty. Amin, Redline Teranga, and Jack for the super chats. Make sure you guys are all slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are all subscribing to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. Everyone right now, please like, subscribe right now. And yeah. I said we're Epstein Islands. You're so crazy for that, Alex. Who's more likely to get drunk? Who's most likely to be sick after a night? There you are. There you are. Look at this fraud. Lol. Yo, Flawless is such a fraud. Lazio on the attack. Shot! Oh my lord, Luis Alberto. I'm irritating him right now. خلاص, I have to focus. Oh my god. Oh Lord. Yes, Luis Alberto used to play for Liverpool. Okay, خلاص, back to the watchalong. Sheik, just look at this fraud. Sheik, just stay with me. Stay with me. Look at his face. Look at his face. How do you sit a beauty like that next to the biggest fraud in the Northern Hemisphere? How does a beauty like that sit next to the biggest fraud in the Northern Hemisphere? Yeah. How? Honestly. And all these frauds in the chat sending super chats just because she's there. I bet you Ryan sent a super chat. I know that horny bastard done that as well. The biggest fraud in the Northern Hemisphere with a 10 out of 10. You cannot ride this. Listen, life is unfair sometimes, you guys. All you have to do is go to the gym. You get me, be 6'1", have charisma, have a nice voice like myself, and just get this party started. You get me, blood. Bro, I'm done out here, bro. He can hold that. He can hold that. Fraud. Fraud. Listen, life is difficult sometimes. Let me ask her. Let me ask her a question. Sheik, check out my question. Sheik, look at my question. Sheik, look at my question, please. I fucking love myself, bro. I am absolutely crying. Yo, Sheik, I need a favor from you. $1.99 super chat right now. That same exact question I asked her. Ask her right now, please. Please, that same exact question. Just make it a super chat. $1.99 right now. Yeah, I don't like the accent either. I'll be real with you. Look, she's okay in it. Like, I've met prettier women, but I just want to irritate Flawless. Sheik, $1.99 right now. My same exact question, copy paste, send it super chat so that fraud has to write it. No, you have to write rapper, Sheik. Don't be a fraud, yeah. Write rapper right now. Right? You have to include rapper. Because it might be anyone else. It doesn't have to necessarily be him. Put rapper in the super chat or you are a fraud. Yeah, this Sheik guy, yeah. Yeah, you will not get blocked, Sheik. You're not gonna get blocked. You're on the team, you're a member, you're an admin. Just be a man and do it. Just be a man. Copy paste. Just go up to my chat, Copy paste that shit $1.99. If I had PayPal, I'd do it myself, but I don't have PayPal. Sheik, yalla, he's reading them. Be a man. Bayern only tag, guys. Big up Cool, by the way. Sheik, you better not mess up a single word. I love this stream. There you are. Big up Sheik. My king right there. Let's go, Sheik. That's my killie right there. Everyone subscribe to Sheik TV just because of that. Everyone hit the like button, subscribe. W Sheik. This is the first time I'd rather someone super chat someone else other than me. I'm gonna embarrass this fool right here, right now. You wanna talk about Jordan fraud? You wanna talk about Jordan? I have a whole army in this chat right now that will embarrass you. Read that shit right now. Did he just say I'm a lightweight? Wow. Did he just call her fat? Oh my God. Wow. How to not be a gentleman. Wow. Wow. Just waiting for her to answer the super chat. I will. I got you. I'm waiting for that fraud to put it. Why this guy just called her lightweight? What a fraud. Listen, Sheik, new tab, you get me. I just picked you up. Everyone subscribe to Sheik TV. Can you answer the question? Respect the super chat, flawless, you fraud. Yeah, what's wrong with this fraud? No respect to the super chats. Yes.
Wait 1 second. Is this from Sheik? Oh, here we go. Savage, would you rather date a 6'1" Middle Eastern prince with big biceps, or a 5'10" rapper asking for a friend?
The first one.
There you go.
Do you know what? As well,
Vamos!
I have a proper, like, Englishmen aren't really my vibe. I like I do like a man where you can't really tell where he's from. Like, they are, when they've got a bit of mystery behind them, I absolutely my vibe. And a bit rugged as well. I don't like them too. But I like quite a
Vamos!
We've been through this.
Yeah, we had this conversation.
Vamos! Husam W in the chat right now. On his head top.
See, you lot continue to get
On his head top, that fraud.
Well, who's more likely to have a fight in the club?
Husam in the chat right now.
The old me.
Fraud. We dunked on his ass right there.
It's still you.
Do you reckon?
I want
the two of us.
I want your event.
Well, you know what? I actually hate public displays of like.
Husam
anger.
in the chat.
Handle
Dunk
business
on that
at home,
fraud
you're
right now.
ruining it for the
I'm gonna
Like,
I'm gonna send Flawless a picture of my biceps so he can show her. 1 second. Flawless. I'll tell him, check his WhatsApp right now. Show her a picture. Yo, we're dunking on that fraud right now. We are dunking. Shit, what if she says something bad about my biceps? Then I get dunked on. Shall I just take my dunk or shall I be greedy and try to do another dunk? She said she likes like a guy who's homeless, so I have a beard. And, you get me? And she says as well, listen, she shows biceps. If she don't like this, you get me blood. خلاص here, I sent. Dunk on that fraud right now.
Someone's put it's savage more likely to date an Aussie or a Middle Eastern guy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the Australian accent.
Look, another W. Listen.
Someone's put it's savage more likely to date an Aussie or a Middle Eastern guy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the Australian accent.
There you go. You just broke some Australian hearts.
I know, there's something about it I can't warm.
Hello, brother. I am from Middle East.
Fan of Birmingham.
W Husam in the
They're
chat.
dopey to me. Australians I can't warm to, and Scottish sound pissed off all the time.
Bumba clat. Let's go. Big up my guy Bob Mark. By the way, this game's been dead, so like I'm giving you entertainment.
It's because Husam messaged me and he's like, yo, check your WhatsApp. I'm fully locked in. I'll do this all. No, I'm not. Don't.
Big up to Bob Mark, says, love the content. Need more Tom Little X Husam. I appreciate you, Bob. Listen, Tom Little X Husam is at least once a week. You get me? We have fully dunked. We have fully dunked. Listen, Husam X Tom Little, you get me? Thing is with Tom is he's like 18 in it. So he's at uni and shit, so he studies. So yeah, that's what I'll say. But listen, once a week we try get Tom Little on at least once a week. You get me? Big up, Bob. I appreciate you. Cleared from Lazio. I don't even. Listen, I'll be honest, I don't give a fuck with this game right now. We're just having fun. Listen, I wanna get the ultimate dunk. If she says something good about my biceps, khalas, I win forever. Vel, I'm a moderator, by the way. I will ban you right now. And Sheik's a moderator. Don't try to disrespect my legacy. Fraud. I will fire you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you or whatever the fuck you guys say. Big up Bob, my brother. You understand? Back again. Musiala, and it's cleared. Big up to Sheik who says I'll super chat for you too, Habibi Wusab. Yahi, we won. Yahi, we won. Khalas. If she sees this and says something good, W. W Husam. W Husam. Done. Done. Hey, we won. It's Mr. Stereo Girl. We fully dunked. We fully dunked. We dunked on the head top. Sheik actually got my back as well. I love it. Subscribe Sheik TV, guys, right now. Let me subscribe Sheik TV myself. Subscribe to Sheik TV. Oh my days. I honestly love myself. I just subscribed, Sheik, and I told people to subscribe. What more you want me to do?
literally what I did is
I knew you was gonna bring this up. You
literally
can't even keep any conversation we have mildly.
99% of the conversation.
Let's go.
For you, that's why I keep right. For me,
I knew you was gonna bring this up. So I was like, I don't think it's possible.
Haaland. Oh, what a shot! Wide. There you are, Sheik. There you are. Listen, tell me, send me the link. I'll dunk on that fraud.
Then I screenshot, I Googled and defined video. This is a what? You know what it is?
If that fraud just checks his WhatsApp, I'll embarrass him to fuck, bro. You have no idea. I would flex my subscribers, but I think that's like showing arrogance. You know, as soon as Flawless says he's 5'10", 5'10" rapper versus 6'1".
This show will be available on audio platforms as well. So Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts. This is the audio version of the show will be going out.
As a podcast.
As a podcast, yes, as a podcast. CP says Florence, I think you'll book on my phone start first. I'm too bright. I'm too bright for that.
Oh my god, man. I appreciate you, Bo93. Thank you so much, Habibi. They have been boring. We genuinely need Liverpool in the Champions League. No arrogance. We did us need the. We did us like need Liverpool in the Champions League. Like I'm not even bullshit.
Victor, what was your question? Right again. What was your question? I missed it.
You've got so many people.
Okay, go on then. There's a question.
I saw another one that was like, who's the most likely to get caught in an act?
Oh yeah, I missed that one. Who's more likely to get caught in that? Yeah, I was gonna say. That's why I left it out. Joel says, "Who's more out of pocket?"
What does that mean?
Like who's more wild, basically.
Oh yeah, me, 100%.
Look at Just Tabang fucking cock block. Who's more likely to date a Liverpool fan? Grow up, Just Tabang. Don't worry about what I'm watching. Watch this, like and subscribe. I'm cooking something.
I appreciate it. That's why they have.
So me and Foz were friends for a while, and we were just having these conversations all the time, like whether we were sorting out things for the show or whether we was at an after party. And people get saying to us, they're like, "You two should do a show together." I said, "Let me just do a one-off show."
Lazio on the attack. Someone with the ball. Sheik, are you here? Or Jen? Listen, Kazama. I know you only super chat for asshole reasons. It's time for you to be an asshole again. Are you ready for your £99 donation? Kazama, are you down to be an asshole again? Let me know, because I have a plan. I'm the man with the plan. Kazama, or whoever here is willing to help out, let me know. I have a plan. Okay, Kazama, this is what you're gonna do. £99 super chat. Listen, I will write it right here. Just copy paste. 1 second. We have single-handedly ruined that stream. There you are. This is it. Kazama. I just wrote it. Copy paste it. Flawless. Why don't you show her the 6-1 prince? He sent you a picture. Done. Time for you to be an asshole once and for all. Let's do this. Kazama. Yalla. يا أخي, I've had enough of your bullshit, you and wisdom, يا أخي. يا أخي, hold this time out. She would because she's blonde. That's why I'm doing it. Kazama, your time to shine. Let's go. Currently, it's Husam 1, Flawless 0, to be fair. Kazama, yalla, you were all waiting, يا أخي. We have given you the job of doing this. Let's go. I made them pay for the Jordan disrespect. Fraud. يا أخي, this Kazama guy taking too long. يلا حبيبي, just copy paste يا أخي. يلا يا أخي, pod 99. Let's go. Look at Sheik actually asking questions. Who gives a fuck? Big up Hassouni. My guy Hassouni right there. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Guendouzi plays it to Haaland. Back to Guendouzi. Shot. Clear. يا أخي, this Taban guy needs to just shut the fuck up, يا أخي. Anyway, guys, a halftime whistle goes. Let me send the link. You get me, blood? Super chat. I'm about to send you guys the link. 1 second.
Yeah, not allowed to take Liverpool or City fans.
Wow.
So yeah, you said Hasinio, you said, why don't you show her the 6'1" prince? He sent you a pic because Sam's a Liverpool fan. He just had
For fuck's sake. She's just taken the W.
shout out to her, Sam.
She says she just breaks through.
Sam, could that be changed, or are you like?
He's Jordanian, by the way, just to clarify.
Just said, can I change my club? I'd rather, you know what, than change my club. Are you mad? I don't want her anymore. خلاص. Change my club? Are you dumb? I'm never changing my club. Hold that.
You look good, but I'm not allowed to stay at Liverpool fan.
There you go.
Unless you were.
Listen. Look at the W.
He's
Listen.
got big biceps. Yeah, honestly, you look good, but I'm not allowed to stay at Liverpool fan.
Doesn't matter.
Unless you were to change.
Doesn't matter.
Hold that.
Doesn't matter. That's a W right there. W regardless.
That is crazy.
Hold.
You don't have enough money in the bank. How big of a super chat would it cost for Florence and Sam to swap out?
Okay, now I'm gonna send link. خلاص. I won. This is payback for all his Jordan disrespect. I don't care. Listen, I don't give a fuck if she says yes or no. She says, ooh, big biceps. Dub. Sending link right now. Anyway, let me send the link, you guys. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. You got me. Husam with the W. Back again. Let's go. Ooh, he's got big biceps. You damn right. You damn right. Let's go. Let's go. The champion. Over here we have 100% passing accuracy. This Iniesta, habibi. You get me? This is Erling Haaland. This is what we do up in this bitch. You get me? Let me make you guys listen again. Listen to her reaction. Who gives a fuck if she dates a Liverpool fan or not? Listen to the reaction.
Not happening.
Listen to the reaction.
That's not what I was asking.
Nah, just to clarify.
Oh,
Listen,
okay. Thank you,
listen.
Mr. Geographer.
Listen.
Look at him with his biceps.
You've got big biceps. Yeah. Honestly, you look good, but I'm not allowed to say it.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You look good. You've got big biceps. Dab. Khalas. Don't give a fuck about dating you. Big up Vel. Big up Mike Das. Let's go. Go on,
It's
Vel. Talk.
photoshopped. It's photoshopped. That.
Go on, Mike.
I think the fact that you're not even watching the game is just a testament to how shitty the game is. They're both pretty boring, to be honest with you. PSG have done nothing. Bayern could have scored a couple goals, but they suck, so no news there. And neither of these teams are Liverpool, so it's just bound to be shit football. It's kind of it.
Oh, big up, everyone. Big up the Jordanian prince, my brother. I hope you're good or something, man. Hi to you, Mac. It's been a minute. Well, it's not been a minute, but yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been
Mike.
like 24 hours. So I see you guys.
Yeah, actually, fair.
Who is that? Who is that? The great Kali? Did you purposely change your thing so that people would respect WWE more?
No. This is Roman Reigns. You acknowledge the tribal chief, bro. What are you talking about? What's my talking about?
Oops.
Exactly. Acknowledge him, you know. But yeah, anyways, can you remove my profile from the full screen, bro? What's going on? What's going on here?
We're exposing you.
I mean, hey, man, I'm a WWE lover. No one said anything else. But yeah, man, big up. And this Champions League.
Well, you have to apologize as soon as I add you.
This Champions League is jarring, bro. This Champions League is so jarring, bro. This game is boring. The PSG game is boring. Like, I mean, Lazio haven't really I think they had like one or two good chances. Musiala there skying that beautifully placed ball for him. It's so unlike him. Musiala is not overrated, by the way, Husam. You know who's overrated though? Florian Wirtz. You see that guy? That's an overrated player. But anyways, Musiala is not overrated. He's actually a good football player based on ability and all those stuff. But I mean, Husam doesn't like players based on ability, so I guess it doesn't apply to him.
Why
But
did you mimic Sam's voice? That was so horrible.
shut up, Val. Anyways,
You shut up.
Whoa. Who do you think you are, brother?
Yeah, you want to
Mike,
scrap
what?
just a man? I'll send you my address. We'll scrap.
Yeah, send me your address, bro. As if I'm gonna fly to Sri Lanka, bro. Yeah.
I'm from the UK. I'm from the ends. I'm from East. You don't mess
Oh, you're
with us.
from UK. You're from UK.
East
Oh, fuck.
side. East
You ever been
side.
to Anfield, Val? But yeah, man.
Yes.
Harry Kane, man, it looks like he was the problem all along. Thomas Tuchel hype in 2024 should honestly not even be a thing. This guy does not know what he's doing with this Bayern team. He shouldn't be allowed to manage this team because with the players that he has, the personnel he has, it should be a 2-0. But then also when you look at what the players are doing, you're like, but what are you also doing on the pitch? Because Leroy Sané, I don't know, man. Sané.
Can we also
Sané
spam
doesn't-
L in the chat for Kazama? Because he could even do a simple job. Go ahead, sorry. Tabak.
Yeah, man. Luis Alberto also for Lazio has been good, man. You can see the quality is a Liverpool-esque quality, man. That's heritage right there. I was so shocked seeing him play for Lazio. But yeah, man, Bayern has been quite offered today. They've missed quite few chances. I wouldn't say clear-cut chances, but they've missed quite a few chances. Harry Kane, that one I don't think is quite a simple one. The one that he skied, I don't think it's quite as simple as people think it is. But that Musiala one, oh my god, it was jarring, bro. But yeah, man, go on, Val, anime merchant.
Here's the thing. I could just end this debate in the chat. No life stories, just an answer, just a name. Who wins in the fight, me or just the bag? Just put a name in the chat. But anyway, there's nothing to talk about this game because it's been dead. Like Mike said, it's been boring. So nothing really to talk about. I think everyone has a clear understanding that Thomas Tuchel is a fraud. People talk about his 6 finals, but he done it with no fans in the crowd. And when there was fans, he got sacked. So it is what it is with him. I don't understand that you have a better team than you had at Chelsea, and you're making them absolutely dog shit. Now, I'm sorry, you just joined Bayern to end the title. What's the streak? 10 or 12 or something like that? Or was it more?
Double.
I'm not. It's something like that more, but it's just.
Any Thomas Tuchel hate is supported by me because that guy, the shit that they said about him, bro. Honestly, have some
Oh,
shame.
look at wisdom. Of course, she'll back just the bang. The
No
fraud.
one gives a fuck about wisdom.
Yeah, but his opinion doesn't matter. I only care about the others. But
JJ Vodville, yeah? JJ Vodville. Let me keep quiet.
oh, sorry, I had you on mute. Could you repeat that, please?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Is he saying? I can't hear him. But anyway, yeah. Since I've
He's
said,
very
I need to apologize. So here's I would like to apologize for absolute.
I knew he was gonna do that, so I just removed him.
Yeah.
You know, Mike, this is
Thank
why
you.
yesterday I removed just Tabang when he said like the Champions League doesn't miss Liverpool. Like, had we had Liverpool playing Bayern today, this would have been such a better game, and Liverpool would have actually provided something.
Would have
Thing is
been
with
such a
Lazio,
better game
I don't know about
without
that.
you said it.
Soboslai,
You said it
without
as soon as you
Trent.
walked in. The fact that I haven't even had anything to commentate about tells you all you need to know. There's literally nothing. It's not like I haven't even stopped trolling Flawless to go like, "Oh, guys, this is a chance. This is a goal."
You actually
It's been
stopped
like
once,
2 shots
actually,
from
Husam.
far.
You stopped once.
Can I speak, just Tabang? We're just gonna interrupt. Thank you. It's been like 2 shots from far from
There
like
you are.
Lazio and like 1 Kane Sky chance. That's literally the summary of the first half. I think when we said like which game should we watch, let me check if does PSG Sociedad have any goals?
No.
Wait, it's 0-0 in the other game as well. Oh damn. Does it have better stats at least? Nope.
Nope.
1 shot on target for PSG. That's it. That's mad, bro. It's so boring. So boring. It is low key. It is genuinely, and
Yeah,
you know
I
Newcastle
agree
and
with
shit
that.
like that. It's just doesn't work, man. Newcastle, Man United, Arsenal are at least doing well. To be fair to them, so yeah. Big up Ryan says we conquered all of Europe. We're never gonna stop. From Paris down to Turkey, we won the fucking law. Both Paisley and Bushackley, the fields of Anfield Road. We're Liverpool
We are Los
supporters, and we
supporters,
come from Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Ale, ale, ale. That song alone is worth the entirety of this Champions League English representation, bro. Come on, man. Have some shame. Honestly, it's just so. Val, you're not coming back to the stream. Go, fuck yourself. You didn't even back me in the flawless chat. You can hold
He can fuck off, man.
Yeah, I'm kicking him from studio. And just Tabang would win in a fight as well. How about that? Hold that.
Hold that, Val.
Yeah.
Hold that.
Exactly. So yeah. Welcome to boring Champions League nights. Do you guys think Musiala is overrated?
Who's this Vivian Chopra guy, man? Oh my
No.
god.
No, I don't.
Hello, Mike. You have a question?
Mike, are you too cool to sing?
Why would I sing? Trophy cabinet's empty. 2 dog shit performances back to back. Fuck off.
Oh, there you are.
Go on, Mike.
Vernon the Cocker, yeah.
Apologies. I'm not satisfied until the job's finished.
Husam, can I say something?
February 14th, motherfucker. Job's not even close to being finished. Why am I going to sing? What do I have to sing for? Oh my God, we're in a Carabao Cup final against Chelsea. Congratulations,
Husam.
everybody. Good job. Oh yeah, hooray. 2 dog shit performances in a row. We're goddamn lucky that Burnley have the shittest players in the league.
Oh, yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
that game would have been 3-2, and y'all would have been singing a much different story. We're letting Klopp down. The players look tired. Oh, we can't stand this.
We were
Get
jammy,
outta here.
bro. You know, the same way Husam always says Man City are jammy. We were so jammy in that Burnley game, bro. It was so tedious watching us play. And the worst part, Husam was not even doing a watch along, man. This is when I realized, man, you know what? These watch alongs, yeah, man. Guys, be grateful that Husam does football watch alongs because they actually
Which game are you talking
how
about?
the Liverpool Burnley game, bro. I was watching it.
Was it that bad?
Yeah, it was tedious, man. It was tedious. So your commentary, your halftime shows, because sometimes you just need to let off some steam. Like halftime, let off steam. So there was no letting off steam because I just talked to my sister
Remember when he
and
said he doesn't apologize to nobody? Look at this bitch's name. See? Right there.
bro said,
Right
"Bitch."
there. Yeah, there you are. This is an apology. Hold that.
I just wanted to say something to this guy. Wait, who's
This is a bullshit, Lauren. This is the biggest bullshit you've
Yeah,
ever
Lauren,
spouted
man.
in your life.
Respectfully, man. Come on,
Look
man.
at the lineups. The fucking youth squad should be able to beat Burnley. We're talking about Burnley at home. I don't care who had the fucking flu. Seriously, play with the flu. Michael Jordan did, and he won an NBA championship. So you know what? That's even less of an excuse.
Oh yeah, but Mike was going crazy during halftime. I remember on Steffi's channel. Oh my god, Mike was livid, man. Mike was livid, man. But like he says, flu or not, bro, like why are we making these players like babies, bro? They know this is part of the job. They know this is part of the job. They know what they sign up for from day one, bro. Just get an injection, bro. Real players used to go out there having flu and whatever, just like Fabinho and Thiago. Their knees were knocked out, but they still played in the Champions League final. Gave it their all. And you're telling me about some flu, bro? Flu. Ha, come on, man. Come on,
We're
man.
not winning the league, by the way. I hope everyone knows this.
Hey,
If you actually expect this,
I'm not. I'm not. No, no, no. I'm not gonna.
Husam.
I'm not gonna allow you to say that because then what is the point of watching the rest of the season if that's what you truly believe?
Yeah,
Like
that's
that
what
might be.
what's
That
I
point of
you know,
truly
focusing?
believe we're the least
might be
likely
what you
team to win
think.
the league out of the
What's
three
the
constantly.
what's the point?
That might be what you
Husam? What's the
think.
point?
That might be what you think, but you should believe differently. Thoughts and
In
belief.
the
are two
words
different
of Will, that's a fact, not an opinion. I mean, that's an opinion, not a fact.
Yeah,
Yeah, this guy supports all the channels and then comes here and only reason he wants to do is just be a prick. Like, I'll only super chat for asshole reasons.
Spam
Fuck your
W's for Staffy.
fraud.
also
You know what
Husam,
the problem is? You guys live in your own bubble. You guys don't live in the real
if
world. That's the
if
problem.
Liverpool win the
If you guys
league,
just Tabang, why do you open your mouth as soon as in the mid sentence? Yeah. Go ahead, yalla. Go ahead. Go,
No,
go ahead.
sorry.
No, I'm not gonna speak. Go ahead, yalla.
Okay,
Go.
I was saying, Husam, since you say I think Liverpool, you didn't even say you think, you said Liverpool are not going to win this league, just so you know. So, Husam, to the viewers of This Is Football, be sure to like and subscribe, everyone. What will you do if Liverpool do win the league? Because you've already cut off your hair in front of the stream. Obviously, you're going to celebrate because we won the league, but what are you going to do since you don't believe in the lads so much? Tell the people.
Okay, are you
Husam.
done?
Yes, I'm done.
Are you actually gonna shut the fuck up when I speak so I can actually get my point across? I
Okay.
appreciate it, Tabang. Thank you. Are you done? Are you done with your soliloquy and monologue?
Yeah, speak. It's your channel, Habibi.
يا أخي fraud يا أخي. Let me get my point across so you will understand me. The problem is you guys don't learn from previous lessons. You don't learn from the fucking previous lessons. This is the problem. When Thiago and Fabinho had steroid injections in their knees to win to play a Champions League final, we didn't learn from that experience. And now we're trying to act like Billy Big Bollocks in this league, trying to compete on all four fronts when we clearly can't. Szoboszlai is out for a month. Trent is out for a month. If those two things are true, we're absolutely effed. People need to understand this because City come to Anfield. We have to beat City at Anfield. We have to, that's must win for us. We cannot afford a draw. I don't give a fuck if we're 10 points ahead. We need to beat City at Anfield. We've got tough games remaining. We're going to go Brentford away this Saturday, by the way. So when I'm looking at Liverpool Football Club, we cannot compete on all four fronts with the current squad as currently constructed. And if Ibrahima Konate is injured, our season is done. The moment Konate is down, for like, if like God forbid if Konate is injured to the end of the season, which is a fair thing to say given his injury record. If he's out to the end of the season, we cannot win the league. By definition, we can't. Because this squad is even weaker than it first was. The only way we can win the league is as follows. We remain healthy. And number two, Klopp says F the Europa League. So if Klopp comes to the Europa League and is like, F this whole competition, I'm going to play kids in the shit competition. That way we can win the league. So we play our starters 14 games in the Premier League, and he says, F the Europa League. I couldn't care less about the shit competition and just plays the bench. That's the only way. That's the only way. So when I look at this current team as currently constructed, this squad, if I told any of you at the start of the season, this squad's going to compete on all four fronts, you all wouldn't have believed me. You all would have laughed at me, and you all would have called me crazy. So what's changed? What, you've seen a couple of good performances, now suddenly like we can compete on all four fronts? We can't. We can't. So that's why injuries and health and squad depth. And I'm talking about quality squad depth, because you know
could
what?
say the same thing about any team, Husam. You could say the same
City
thing about
can win the league
City.
without Rodri.
You could say
City can win
the
league
same thing
without
about
KDB.
Arsenal.
City can win the
They
league without
can't win the
Haaland.
league without Rodri.
Lazio can't
That's
score because this number 18 guy is shit. That's why. Anyway, they can all win the league with the thing. And Arsenal, the reason why they have the better chance than us is because they're in less competitions. What do Arsenal have to worry about? We all agree they're going to get the Champions League
less
anyway.
competitions is bad for us, because here's the thing: because you need momentum in football. Like when you play multiple games,
Less
your players are
competition is
already.
bad for us. Can you tell me about 1920, the only time we won the league? Tell
Yeah,
me.
but we already won the league very early on.
That's not the point. Don't change your argument now. Carabao Cup, we were out. FA Cup, we were out. First game, both. Even
Yeah, but
Champions League, we were out.
but we also won the Club World Cup that season.
Oh my God. There you are. Are you going to mention the Super Cup as well, which is one game?
Yeah, but remember COVID hit, so remember the pandemic hit, so that was never fully like a proper season.
The Club World Cup is how many games? 2. The Super Cup is how many games? 3. The Carabao Cup alone is how many? 2 semi-finals, the round before that, the round before that, the round before that, and the final. 7 games alone. The Carabao Cup is more.
Yeah, but by the time when we won, like we were already like 25 points clear. We were never gonna lose the league from that position. For this instance, we're only 2 points clear, and City have a game in hand. So look at Arsenal when they lost the league. They only played 1 game a week, and when they played 1 game a week, their players didn't look ready. They looked sluggish. They were conceding too many goals. Their attack didn't look potent. And that's why I don't think they'll win. If Arsenal go further in the Champions League, I think they could probably do the league. But if they don't, then they'll probably lose the league.
I'm saying City are probably going to win it. Okay.
I mean, yeah,
so City are probably going to win it.
But that's no revelation.
And in second place, I have Arsenal, not us, honestly.
I mean, that's not far off possibility, but neither is any of the possibilities. None of them are really that far off of each other, except for maybe City being strongly ahead of both us and Liverpool. And then everything else, that's not far out. That's not like a revelation to say that Arsenal are going to finish higher. We don't know what the injuries are going to do to us. We're performing poorly. The system is being found out. There's many different things besides just players. But at the same time, the same thing can happen to Arsenal. The deeper they go, the further they go into uncharted waters. They've never competed for a title and gone after a Champions League at the same time. We don't know what kind of form they're going to be able to hold up in the Premier League because we've never seen it before. So everything that Arsenal do from this point on is literally novel. Like, we have not seen it. We cannot predict it. Only time will tell. Only action will tell. Exactly. Whereas with Liverpool, we have seen it. Regardless of what the comparisons of the squad, we've gone for both before, and we've fallen short. But we've been there and we've done that. But Arsenal haven't. So I can't speak for Arsenal in simple fact, but I can speak for Liverpool and City in simple fact because of the fact that there's a prior record to it. And I just think that if you're just going to toss it away, then what is the point? You know what I mean? Like there is no point.
I'm not tossing it away. I'm saying we have a chance of winning it, but it's the least chance out of the 3.
But if you look at why, like recent years of why we haven't won the league,
you guys actually believe
it's not because of injuries, because I think part of it is just the team selection, like on the biggest games.
Tell me what happened. Why is everyone talking about the Flawless rattled all this? Someone tell me what happened. Someone clip up all the shit that Flawless said, and the moment she saw my biceps, please, like clip it up.
There you are. This man with his fucking biceps.
But listen, bear in mind, you know when we lost the league.
I go to the gym and exercise, Mike. Grow up.
The Prince of Jordan.
Here's the thing.
All right, brother.
In the games we need to win, like Klopp needs to get his team selection right, because the last two times where we could have potentially won the league, I'll give you an example, the quadruple charge Caesar, Spurs at home, there was no reason to drop Naby Keita for Henderson when that midfield of
Yeah, these
Keita.
are things that Klopp will do again. So you need to understand that. You want a perfect example? Joe Gomez is playing unbelievable at left back. Guess who's starting left back? Andy Robertson. So it's gonna be same shit. You know this already. Klopp has his favorites. It's just gonna happen again.
Of course, he has his flaws, and his mistakes have cost us many a time before. Yes, we've gone up against cheaters, but that's irrelevant to the fact that Klopp has made many mistakes that have cost us titles, regardless of whether or not we were going up against cheaters. And will he do it again?
Lauren, can you
Quite-
please learn to listen?
quite
Because
possibly.
no one, none of us four said all is lost. That did not come out of any of our mouths. All four of us believe we have a chance of winning the league. We just believe it at different levels. That's it. No one said all is lost. You're so dramatic and
But
sensationalist.
here's the thing I would also say
How
about
dramatic can you be,
us,
Lauren?
yeah.
Honestly.
Also, on
If my fan base is coming us talking with chest that we have these best players in these positions in the world, that Jurgen Klopp's the best manager in the world, then I expect a league title.
But I
Because-
don't believe that.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you, but if the fans are
You're
telling me
right.
this, they're hyping this team too much, then I expect a league title.
Let me ask all three of you a question right now. If we
Yes.
take the Europa League seriously, can we win the league? Dead
Yes.
ass.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
Val,
so.
do you believe yes or no? Mike, yes or no?
Yes.
A lot of it has to do with who we get in draws. So yeah, it's very much a possibility.
Like, but
It's- but
Husam, your question is so disingenuous also because we don't know who we're going to draw in the Europa League, like Mike just said right now. And also, you can't say we all believe we're going to win the league when you said 10 minutes ago, I don't think Liverpool are going to win the league. On Husam X Tom Little, you literally
Okay,
rate that
okay, hold on.
Arsenal have a higher chance of
To
winning.
bang.
Yeah, and
Wait.
I've given objective reasons.
hold on. To
How
bang.
is it objective though? Okay, carry on, Mike.
No, here. Okay, ready? Husam, can we beat Villa away?
Yes.
Can we
I
beat
don't
Tottenham
believe
at home?
Villa hype.
Can
What?
we beat Tottenham at home?
Yes.
Can we beat United away?
That's the fucking worrying game for me.
Can we beat Everton away?
Yes.
Can we get a point against City at Anfield?
No, we have to beat them. We cannot get a point. We have to win that game.
Okay,
That's
but
must
so you're saying that
if
can
we
beat
do not
City
beat City at home, it's
No,
league over for
this
me.
is
That is
this
by
this is
definition.
no you are missing my point. Can we beat City at Anfield?
yes, and we must.
Okay,
Not only
so out of all of our most difficult remaining games, if you say that there's only one in which you're iffy, I don't understand how you could say that we may not win the league because
no, but that's
technically,
with Konate. That's the key here.
listen. Yes, with Konate, sure. With Kwanzaa,
No,
definitely less of a possibility. Does that
with
mean
Kwanzaa,
that
it's an impossibility. With like if I believe right now, City are at 60%. No, sorry. What did I say last time? City 60%, Arsenal 25, Liverpool 15. So I don't think there's that much of a difference between us and Arsenal, but I just give them 10%.
but you're just going based off
that
if
15
in the
becomes
future.
5% if there's no Konate. Dead ass. I fully believe that.
But
I mean,
Husam, that's
I think 15 with
that's
Konate
so-
is a little bit dramatic.
Yeah. Nah, that's dramatic because you have Joe Gomez who can play centre back
No, it's
in
not even
front
that.
of.
It's not even that. Arsenal have to go to Manchester City. If they lose that game, and we win that week, they go 3 points further behind City, and then they're back to being 5
Oh my
points behind
days.
us. Right?
You realize we have to support Arsenal in that game. You know that, right?
No, I'm just trying to explain something. Allow
He's
me to
making a
finish my
point.
thought. If that happens, all of a sudden that completely takes Arsenal out because they'll most likely still be in the Champions League and they'll be 5 points back off the leaders, which means that boom, that's one person gone. Whereas it doesn't really work the other way around because I mean we don't play. Listen, we have tough fixtures up until the City game, but I wouldn't like we can win every single one of them. Like we should win every single one of them. And to me, with the fact that Arsenal are in the Champions League, they have more pressure to be more perfect than Liverpool do at this current moment. Yes, Liverpool need to be perfect, but Arsenal cannot afford to drop anywhere across. They cannot afford to drop out of the Champions League, and they cannot afford to drop a single point up until City. So I just think that Arsenal have more pressure on them, and I think that their road is a little bit more difficult.
I'll tell you why.
I
Arsenal
also
have less
think
pressure.
that I also
Let
think
me
that
give
they
you genuine
haven't been
reason.
there.
Arsenal last season were getting chased. Now they're the chaser. And we know this as Liverpool fans.
No,
When you're
no.
chasing, it's way less pressure. Like
Husam,
when I still remember in 18-19 and the quad charge season, both of them we went on unbelievable runs at the end because we were chasing. When you're the chased, it's a completely different pressure because everyone's looking at you. Everyone, the whole world is watching. When you're chasing, you're like, oh, we try to do our job and hope City drop points. It's a different world. It's a different world. And Arsenal are little sly foxes. Like they've just slyly snuck in, try to slyly snuck in,
What
Yeah,
you
it's
you
true,
you
get
call me a Yankee Tourist fan because I say the word we? Forgive me.
I'm fucking bored of these
Forgive
people.
me.
Anytime
Fucking
someone has
English
an accent, you're all on they shut the fuck up.
Yeah, man,
Anyway,
vocabulary.
let me go back to football now. So anyway, he got banned as well, not timed out. Yes, he's a Yank. Hold that. Now what? I'm
Wait,
disputing
can I-
his opinion. Don't give a fuck where he's from. Anyway,
Yeah.
now back to the point. No, there's no can you stop being ignorant. He got banned. He can hold that. Back to the point. When Arsenal are chasing, I think they have considerably less pressure on them. And with them chasing till the end of the season, I think this is why this is
Valid.
why I have a and honestly, this less competitions thing, I think this will only benefit Arsenal. Like, obviously, look, let's put agendas to the side. I think they beat Porto. Next round depends who they get. They could start building momentum, shit like that. All I'm saying, for me, health is key and it's massive. And we've already seen it with Soboslai out and with Trent out. Trent out affects us. I don't give a fuck how good Conor Bradley was for 2 games. We're talking generally here. Health affects us, and Konate. Same thing. It's about health. And I genuinely believe we fully need Konate to be in the team for us to win the league. I do not see a world in which we win the
I'm
league
not
without.
arguing against that. I'm not arguing against that.
Can you imagine Kwanzaa against Haaland? Do you know how much slower he is now?
Of course. And I'm not going to sit here and say that we should have invested more.
You wanted goal, bro. Wait, Mike. Wait. Husam, you are the one who is doing Lavia prop. He's fucking 19. You wanted him at Liverpool.
Oh my
You
God!
said
Imagine
Liverpool.
comparing Romeo Lavia, who
Oh,
was
this guy.
Southampton's best player,
That
with
guy just
whole
fucked his
Premier
hamstring.
League.
Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna debunk your point. So listen, imagine comparing Romeo Lavia, who has full Premier League experience and was Southampton's best player, to Kwanzaa, who used to play for
He wasn't
Coventry.
Southampton's best
He
player.
wasn't Southampton's
Imagine.
best player. What's this narrative, man?
Imagine.
So you're saying Lavia was Southampton's best player, but you were disputing Tom, who wanted Czech Decore when he was their best player also.
Listen, neither of those players would have made a difference.
You have completely moved the goalposts. I rate Lavia. I don't rate Decore. What's that got to do? What's that got to do with the point with Kwanzaa? Kwanzaa don't have no Premier League experience.
PSG scored. PSG scored.
Listen,
Mbappe.
you wanted
Kylian.
Levi Colwill. You wanted Levi Colwill in the summer.
Once again,
Am I right?
Premier League experience, played for Brighton.
Brighton.
And by the way,
Brighton,
not
yeah.
only did I want Colwell, we all wanted Colwell.
I didn't
When
want
we were
Colwill.
linked to them, we all wanted them. So don't
I
come up
didn't
here and
want
waffle.
I
Everyone
wanted
loves to talk in
wanted
hindsight and
Ignacio.
lie. All three
I
of you
wanted
when
Kim
you were in
Min-jae.
my chat, all
Husam,
three
I
of you
didn't
were in
want
my
Colwill.
chat when we were linked to Colwell, and I was doing streams talking about, yes, we need to get this stream,
I didn't want
this
Colwill.
transfer
I
done.
wanted
We need a
Ignacio,
centre
bro.
back, blah blah blah.
I
We need
wanted
a left back.
Ignacio. I wanted
Ignacio.
Kim Min-jae before
I wanted
Bayern
Ignacio.
swooped in at the end of last season. I wanted to go out and
I
immediately get
wanted
Kim
Ignacio. I
Min-jae.
wanted
I wanted
Tosin.
Bella
Those are the 2 players I wanted.
Why
in
are you
some
guys
centre
all
back.
so disingenuous? I just don't get it, because
No, but
I
you're
love
also
how
being
Mike said I
disingenuous.
wanted
You don't
Kim
trust our
Min-jae.
youngsters.
Like, I was not on streams on the terrace saying I want us to sign Kim Min-jae. Like, I wanted Kim Min-jae too, but that's besides the point. When you're
Husam.
acting like everyone here wouldn't have taken Colwell in the summer, I said taken him, not
I
first
wouldn't
option.
have.
Okay,
I
no
wouldn't
problem.
have,
So just
because
stop
I
and listen. You are a football genius. You saw it before us all.
Listen,
99% of the other people wanted Levi Colwell. You get me?
the thing
No,
is,
I'm not
the
saying
thing
he
is,
was
Colwell.
our first option, but we would have taken him.
The
Topang,
only
you're being.
reason why I didn't want Colwill is because I already watched some games of Gerald Kwanzaa and I saw what he would bring to Liverpool. And I remember I was talking to my sister about Gerald Kwanzaa in preseason. I was like, this guy, because I used to watch
Respect.
Kwanzaa. Can I just
Yeah,
be
well
like,
done.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
watching
ahead.
Coventry City games last season, 100%.
oh, just because I don't tell people I don't, bro, I
Well
literally
done, guys.
spoke on Kwanzaa. Husam, I spoke on Kwanzaa
Right
on my
now,
account.
don't Google it. Name 3 Coventry City players since you watched.
Yeah,
Go
I
on.
don't give a fuck about them. I was watching Kwanzaa.
There you are. I thought you were watching Kwanzaa.
I said I was watching
Did you
I'm
say
watching
Coventry?
Lazio. I can name you 3 Lazio players: Haisaj, Romagnoli, and Providel in goal. Done.
Listen,
Here.
listen. We can sit here and we can go back and forth about woulda,
Shush
shoulda,
the
couldas
goalposts.
all damn day. Ultimately, we all know that we were never going to invest properly to get the proper depth. I mean, and ultimately, that's the reason why our city, because Sheikh Mansour doesn't care about stadium expansions. He doesn't care about training grounds. He cares about filling up his trophy cabinet so he can inflate his invisible shallow ego. Now, regardless to the little insult there, it doesn't change the fact that their owner only cares about trophies and our owner cares about sustainability. Are they probably the second best owners in the league? Yes, but when you compare them to Manchester City, they're garbage. So we're never going to have the same depth as those teams. And we can sit here and say we should have signed this, we could have signed that, I would have done this, I would have done that, but it makes no difference. Like Husam's point stands, we have to stay healthy, but at the same time, so does Arsenal. Like Arsenal are not in a position. First off, Trossard is now hurt, right? Arsenal are not in a position to get any injuries. The only team that could would be Manchester City, and that's simply because Pep Guardiola does not shape his players around the system. He shapes his system around the players, whereas Jurgen Klopp shapes his players around the system, and that's the degree in which why I think Pep is the superior manager, not the money. It's the fact that he works everything he does around what he has rather than working everything he has around what he does, and that directly shows on the pitch. That's why you see McAllister in the 6 and Gakpo at left wing. And yes, you can make the whole thing about John Stones moving up to the 6, but let's be honest, there's not that big of a difference between a center back and a deep lying center defensive mid. Like there just isn't, especially with the way that City play. So we could this could be a 30-40 minute debate on what we should have done, but it doesn't change the fact that Husam's point still kind of stands. But at the same time, I have to sit here and I have to hope. And until that happens, I'm not going to discuss that possibility, because that's an if, right? And so currently, as things stand, we have the capability and the possibility to push on multiple fronts. And if something else happens in the future, well, then so be it. But if Trent's back by the City game, which is March 9th, I believe, it's Soboslai. Listen, the right center mid, it's sucked no matter who's played there. So the best thing he provides is simply legs. Only time will tell, but I think that we can do without them until that City game. I think we need them for the City game, but they'll be back in March, so we'll see. But
Well, when you
there's
say we
just
can do
too
without
many
them,
ifs.
as an example, next game is Brentford away. We haven't beaten Brentford to begin with.
Jamie,
away
this
from
is
home.
true. Jamie,
Okay, we
that
haven't
is
beaten
correct.
Brentford away from home. Now, one thing about Trent that not a single player has in the whole squad is he can win you a game with a pass. We don't have that. He can unlock 8 players low block with 1 cross, which is something, once again, the rest of these players don't have. And this is where this problem lies. Our world-class players need to be there, and the centre-back option next to Van Dijk needs to be Konate. Because other than that, it just doesn't work. Let me just, read these 2 super chats before we carry on. What's the point watching football then? Have hope. Once again, you are clearly like Lauren. You don't
Sam's just
listen.
being pragmatic.
I
That's
said
it. He's just being
15%
pragmatic.
chance. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do what Prize wants. Guys, we have 100% chance we're gonna win the league. We're the biggest club in England. We're Liverpool. We're 100%.
That's
You're
what
allowed
you
to be
want.
pragmatic, Husam. You're allowed to be realistic and pragmatic.
Like,
Have you
actually,
been
listen
to
to my
Anfield?
argument.
Do you
We
know
are
more than
elevated.
Jurgen Klopp?
Konate injured, we can talk. Yeah, but you know the difference between me and you is I call stuff out before it happens. That's the difference. Not a single person in this whole chat would ever be shocked if Konate is down and is out. No one. You know why? Because every single time he's down on the pitch for longer than 30 seconds, we all shit ourselves anyway. You know why? Because he's an injury-prone player who played 11 Premier League games 2 years ago and 18 the year after. So to act that he's this fit, healthy guy is disingenuous to begin with. Now, my argument with Konate is Joe Gomez, first of all, is clearly being used as the James Milner of the back four. Anywhere you want to play, let's plug in Joe Gomez. Kwanzaa is not experienced enough, and we have tough games coming up. Can Kwanzaa play against Son if he plays against Spurs? No. Can he play against Haaland? No. Can he play away at Old Trafford? No. All of these games is where you need these big players who have been there, done that. Ibrahima Konate, I repeat once again for the people who forget, was our best player in a Champions League final. in Paris against Real Madrid, the biggest club in the
Yes.
world. He was, our
He was
best
also one of the
player.
best players in the World Cup final, but that's that.
Yes,
that's
and he
a
was,
different story.
and he actually almost had an assist to that guy who missed the
And it
chance.
was,
I
it
forgot
was
his
the
name.
Kolo Muani was one of the
Kolo
best.
Muani.
It was one of the best passes I've ever seen from a center back in a final.
That's your counter attack.
No, listen,
That's
Husam,
your
you are
fucking
correct,
attack.
and for that reason, if you're worried about the injuries, then you say, okay, Konate,
Penalty given.
you have 14 games left this season. Oh, I'm sorry, 15, possibly
Red
16.
card.
Europa League final, Carabao Cup
Yeah.
final, and
It is, I'm not even watching.
Sent off, and that's a penalty to Lazio.
Yeah, that's a
My
red.
bad.
That's
I'm
a
about
red.
to
You got
see.
red
I'm about
card?
to see.
Yeah,
That is one.
The
Upamecano.
Bozo. Yeah, the Bozo.
Oh yeah, that was a rash
Oh,
tackle.
so the same Upamecano that Hamza said that's better than Saliba. Allow it.
Husam.
Well, why do you take Hamza?
Oh wow, it's
opinion?
just straight red without even VAR.
Like Husam always tells people, once you learn not to take Hamza seriously, you're gonna thrive in life. All the
Yeah,
time.
same with you,
But
Just and you two are the same. But
You
Val,
Guys,
can
don't
keep
about this mid off. You know,
you
I
can
feel like
keep
Mike is the only
Konate
one who
there.
actually understood my points. I'll be real with you.
You
No,
can
Husam,
keep
I
Konate
understand
there
your
the whole
point.
season if you just like 16, 17 games maximum. That's all you need out of him, right? 14 Prem, Carabao
Yes.
Cup, Europa League
Yes.
final, and FA Cup final. 2 of those games we don't even know. One of them we do. So there's a possibility that at maximum he can play 15 more games, right? If you're going to take that mentality, then yes, I agree with you. Keep him from those
I agree
games.
with you.
I
Does
can
Klopp agree with you, though?
listen. We've already seen him being rotated out of I know that he wasn't in the Burnley game because of the red card, but we've already seen him being rotated out of Europa League. And if I'm going to be honest with you, like as much as I don't.
By the way, this season,
much-
sorry to interrupt, he's played 4 Europa League games. Just checked. 4 Europa League.
Nah, Husam, don't be shameless. How many?
Is it
Four out of
appearances?
six
fully?
Hold
he
on,
play
is
full?
is it appearances or is it starts?
4 appearances in the Europa League out of 6.
How many
I'm
minutes?
fine with that.
How many
though.
minutes?
I'm
How
fine
many
with that.
minutes?
I
How many
don't give a
minutes,
fuck.
Husam?
I don't give a fuck. Konate is made from Weetabix. He can get injured
No,
in 3
and
minutes.
also Husam, don't
Couldn't
be
care less.
disingenuous because I remember
Couldn't
there
care
was a
less.
game.
If my
Can I
if
say
my
no?
point, couldn't care less. Even if he plays
Can
3
I say
minutes. If my
something? Wait,
point,
can I say something?
if my point is injury, it doesn't matter if it's 90 minutes or 3 minutes because
But
we're
then
talking about injury
literally
and
one
health.
of the games.
Husam, it's a very big if, right? Like
It's subjective, Husam.
no, hold on. No. He has a point because there's a prior record, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that history will repeat itself. So while on one hand I do agree with you, on another hand, for all we know, he could be getting different treatment. They could be doing less intense training with him. There's multiple things that could be going on behind the scenes. Because let's be real, he hasn't
Nobody's
had
story, by the way.
he hasn't had a real injury spell this season. So if he's been out,
Mike, I'll say this right now. Everything you just said, I said. I have never claimed that it's not a possibility for Konate to be
no,
fit.
of course.
And guess what? It's a possibility he plays every single game till the end of the season and still remains fit. I'm aware of
It's
that.
not likely.
That's
It's
why
not
I'm
likely.
saying
I get that.
If we can win the league, which is a fair point. So we need health, is basically my point.
Of
Lazio just scored, by
of
the way.
course.
no, but Husam, what happens
And
if
now
like?
Upamecano's
Because
out
here's
for the
the
next
thing.
leg.
Wait, but
That
what I wanted
could
to
be
say,
true, but also Konate could have a season where he was fit. Remember that quadruple charge? Ox and Keita was probably their fittest season they ever had. Like I checked the stats. Both of them were
Let's
available.
not disrespect Konate by comparing
Look
him
at
to
him
the
playing
to the
Ox and
output
Keita.
of Oxlade.
See?
I'm
But-
talking.
but-
No,
but- but wait,
Mike. I'm not
also-
comparing that. I'm talking about the injuries.
only
Like he
played
could
that
have an
whole
injury
year.
free.
Ox
Listen,
only played
brother.
that whole year when Mo Salah went to AFCON right wing.
And
And Keita, despite he was clear of Henderson, was still on the bench for Henderson.
you're also
Husam,
just completely
he
disrespecting
was the
Konate and the
captain.
fact that he's left to do two man's jobs at once, and he does it perfectly,
Oh,
except
thank
for against
you.
Arsenal.
Thank you.
So I wouldn't compare the two because Konate is probably our best defender at the moment, in terms of just what he does on the pitch and what he's asked
And he's
to do
required to do a
compared to
lot
what
physically, 100%.
compared to what Virgil is asked to
likely
do.
to get injuries. But also, Husam, you're leaving out one factor. You said Arsenal played Champions League.
Yeah, that was
At some
scary.
point, Saka's gonna be run down, bro. At some point, he's gonna be run
Yeah,
down.
the reason why City are favorites is because Arsenal need to be healthy too. Now,
City's
logically
bench
speaking,
could win the
I'm in
league. Let's
4
just be real.
competitions. Arsenal are in 2. By definition, they're more likely to be healthy. I'm just being
Who's
purely
more likely
logical.
to be healthy? Arsenal.
No, Eclipse. It's not thanks to Trent's poor ass defending. It's thanks to Klopp playing Trent as a traditional right back and leaving Konate on an island to defend two people all the time. If Trent
Yes.
inverts, all of a sudden we go to a back three and Konate's fucked. Whereas when Bradley plays, we look so good because we have a traditional right back who's bombing up the pitch and also coming back defensively, which is why Trent is the
Yes.
right center mid and he should never be in the back line. And that's a hill I will die on till the day that I die. The man would be a top 3 midfielder in the world, and it's not Trent's fault. It's Klopp's fault for continually putting him there and making us vulnerable. People say that we play vulnerable football. I say that Klopp has a vulnerable system. It's a big
Yes.
difference.
Yes, that's one thing we were complaining about in the beginning of the season when we saw Robertson playing left wing, bro. He was literally playing above Luis Diaz. He was not even tracking back, which is one thing he's been quite doing well ever since he came back. In the Burnley game, he was actually doing that quite well. So, Trent is not his fault. It's Klopp's system saying, look, this is what you have to do. This is your job. So I that's why I'm never too harsh on this Trent can't defend debate, because it's quite a useless one when you look at the system that we play in.
He's an okay defender, but he's not like really
No,
compared to
what are
like.
you talking about? He is the best 50-50 for any. He's the best 50-50 percentage out of all right backs in the league, and he has the best interception percentage out of all right backs in the league. So when he's actually defending in transition, he does his job. And who defends in transition? Midfielders, which is why he should be a midfielder. It's that simple. Right back is about positioning. Bradley is better
Mike, just
because
on that
Bradley has
point,
better
you know,
positioning.
You know why? You know why? Also, I don't believe in this team as much now because Szoboszlai is out. Who done the RCM role
for
the
me,
best
for me,
player
the
in
biggest
world.
miss.
Husam, yes. But at the same time, you cannot sit there and you cannot tell me a single player who has put back-to-back good games at right center mid. You can't, because not a single one has done it. McAllister, no, McAllister was shit. Yeah,
No.
I know that. But the thing is that Trent wasn't there. And whenever Trent's there and Szoboszlai's there, it doesn't work. You can go back.
I disagree with that, but I've disagreed with that take for a while. I think Szoboszlai and Trent and Salah can play in the same team. I've never had a problem with that. I think Szoboszlai has been our third best midfielder this season, after McAllister and Jones.
But it's
and I think that three right there is the best three we have, which is McAllister, DM, Jones left, Szoboszlai right. Now,
I will agree there.
The point that you just mentioned with the midfield also helps support my point of the depth problem, which is right now Szoboszlai is out, right? As you have said yourself, Szoboszlai plays a role, even if you like it or not. Like, okay,
I don't like it, but yes, he does.
Let's say Arsenal at home, he wasn't amazing, right? But no one can question his work rate or his defensive work. So defensively, he helped the fuck out of that right-hand side. He helped so much.
Of course.
Okay, so that's something that I've not seen another player do in that role this season, which is also another problem.
I'm gonna this. I might bite my own ass when I say this, but the only other person who I've seen the same work rate from in that position has been Harvey Elliott. And Harvey Elliott hasn't had that many opportunities to play in that role, but in the Fulham game when he went in and he played at the right center mid, his output was everything that I see from Szoboszlai. Now, if you want to hold that argument, that's fine, but the bigger issue is that you're playing Szoboszlai as a Jordan Henderson when in reality he's really more of an attacking 8, and I need him higher up the pitch, and I don't need him burning his legs out in the game. I need him to help kind of pace out the midfield, not just be a headless chicken running around just putting his body in the way to cut off passing lanes, which I don't think that is a proper role, just like how I don't think that the best role for McAllister is to play as a deep lying 6, when in reality, I'd rather have him be a little bit further up the pitch. I know he's not a ball carrier, but at the same time, like, I know I'm not getting the best out of him. But yeah, we have to work with what we have, and we do miss Szoboszlai. But at the same time, that if you're going to say that Jurgen Klopp is one of the best managers in the world, right? You have to believe that he would be able to work his players around what he has. He has to be able to manipulate a system to meet the needs. To meet the.
But Mike, why are you acting like I haven't criticized Klopp for that this season?
I'm not.
Okay, I said my argument is fuck the Europa League. Bottom line argument. You want to hear my own opinion? Fuck the Europa League. Tomorrow I'd play 11 academy players in the Europa League. I don't care even if we draw Leverkusen. Play 11 kids.
We're not.
The Europa League does not affect our cabinet 1%. We are Liverpool Football Club. We have 6 Champions Leagues. Who gives a fuck about Europa League? If we play one game a week and I can keep Konate healthy, we are winning the league. Simple.
I wouldn't play our starting defenders. Let's just put it that way. I wouldn't play Konate. I probably wouldn't play Virgil. And if Connor Bradley's back, I would go Robo, Gomez, Kwanzaa, and Bradley if Bradley's back. Probably put Kelleher in goal And
Yeah, but then
then
Bradley has to play the Premier League games now. The Trent is out.
this is well, you know what?
Well,
The
it's
thing
playing
is that
Robertson. I
we
thought
don't
you were gonna-
we don't.
Well, we're not playing
do,
Simicast.
do we have another option? Oh, I'm
Just an
sorry.
argument.
Simicast is back. Simicast is back.
That's
My
because-
apologies. So yes, Simicast could play on the left,
Costa
or
Silva.
you could manipulate it to a back three. I don't. There's a million different things that you can do. The problem is that Klopp just tries to do the same thing every time, no matter who he has.
Which
that's
me
the
and you
biggest issue
both
I
know
have.
he's going to do anyway. So what's the
I
point?
know, which is
of
the problem.
expecting him to do some different shit when he'll never do that anyway.
This
Well, again,
guy
this is
going to play
the
Gakpo
conundrum
right
of
centre
Jurgen
mid,
Klopp.
bro. Jurgen
This is
Klopp is the problem sometimes, man. I love my gaffer, but I've seen this guy do certain things I don't agree with. And then you see people go off at these players. Sometimes it's not because of these players, bro. When you see Gakpo playing right wing, you have to ask your gaffer, what are you thinking? What are you
And
thinking?
at the same time, Tabang, you know what I also think when I see Gakpo playing right wing? All these
Yes.
fucking reactionary fools who said Gakpo can play on the wing can now shut the fuck up
No,
forever.
no.
Because when I'm making a
Gakpo's
point,
best position is a
doesn't matter,
false
left
nine.
wing, right wing, could care less,
He-
tomato, tomato.
Okay,
He's not
okay,
explosive enough.
fine, Husam.
His
That's
0
fine.
to 50, it's so slow, bro.
Husam,
His 0 to
That's
50.
fine.
His
By
best
the time
position
he
is a
gets to
false
50,
nine.
the left
His
back is
best
back.
His
and
best
position
position
is
is
a
a
false
false
nine.
nine. That's
Sorry,
fine.
With Nunes to his left.
Let me just before we carry on this argument, let me just go to the super chat. W is in the chat right now for Victor. Big up to you for the super chat. Big up to you, my brother. Some people don't wait for midnight. You get me. Big up to Victor Liang who says, "Big up Husam. Thoughts on the red card?" I think it was a red card, to be honest with you, because as well VR checked it and it was a red. This Bayern Munich team is so overrated. What I watch is like a B team. Tuchel is a fraud coach. Agreed. If they go out, they'll have to replace Sané, Kane, and their whole team. 2 out of 10 performance. Another Harry Kane curse. I've just spammed W's in the chat for him. Everyone spam W's in the chat right now for Victor Liang. Victor Liang. Look,
W Victor, man.
one
W.
thing.
Upamecano. Upamecano. Sorry.
This guy. My biggest W in YouTube is Tom Little and the Tuchel argument. That is something that I will take pride in forever. That is the
Did he
one
back Tuchel?
time I dunked on
Wait,
Tom Little.
did he want to?
He wanted
He wanted
Tuchel.
That Thomas Tuchel guy is the biggest fraudulent manager I have ever seen my whole life. He is literally the German Di Matteo. All that's happened
He's the
is
German
he's
Pochettino.
just worked in better clubs. If I sent Di Matteo to
Don't disrespect
PSG,
Pochettino like
he
that.
would have won the league too. If I sent Di Matteo to Bayern Munich, he would have won the league too. And let Thomas Tuchel and that fraud Harry Kane this season lose this league to Leverkusen. If you are a Harry Kane fan or you are a Thomas Tuchel fan, you will have to unsubscribe from my channel because it will be a long day for you. I will
Oh
start
shit, I have to
investigating.
unsubscribe because I'm a Harry Kane fan.
Harry
Haaland.
Kane is garbage. Harry Kane is not a winner. Harry
He's
Kane is a
not a
great
winner.
performer. He's not a winner. It's that simple.
Tell you
Harry
the
Kane
day
is
You
not
know,
a
it
winner.
reminds me of, remember the
The
guy?
day he retired from
Kwame
England.
Got him with a
Brown.
proper manager and he cooks. Fuck Thomas Tuchel. As
Okay,
soon as Thomas
but does he win anything? Yes,
Does
he's
he
a
win
great
anything?
individual player, but he wins nothing because he doesn't allow his team to rise with him. Harry Kane rises, the rest of the team falls, except for the one season where him and Son were both cooking, but that was Son's best individual performance season. And regardless of that,
Yeah, but
he's
like,
just
it's
not a
a
winner.
team
He's just like
performance.
it's just like my
You
opinion
said he's
on
performing. He
Mbappe.
hasn't performed today. He had the easiest chance of the whole game. He missed it.
Nah, Hosam, that was not an easy chance. Come on.
There you are.
Musiala's chance
There
was
you
easy.
are.
No.
Yeah, of course, the Nunez people would say that. Of course, you guys
I'm
are
not a
used to it
Nunez
every week.
person. Why are you
Hey,
saying
just
this?
You guys
about
are
hates
used to it
Nunes.
every week. Nunez,
I don't
No
Sky,
one
like
is saying he's
Nunez.
no one is saying he's rubbish, Victor. No one's
Nunez, what
saying
the
he's
fuck,
rubbish.
bro? I don't even like Nunez. I don't like Nunez.
Why do you guys disrespect the man? Like, oh my god, it's fucking like
By the
the
way,
agenda is
Nunes
just
is
so
2 goals
ridiculous.
away from me
There you are. Go on,
going
go
back
on.
to the Nunes
Talk
train
to me
story.
about Darwin
No,
Nunez, Mike. Go on.
it's just
You're
absurd.
so
We're
sensitive.
talking.
It's like I'm
We're
talking about your
no,
family members.
Mike, he literally mentioned Nunez.
it's just talking to a
he lives
fucking brick
rent-free.
wall. To bang. It's like talking to a fucking
Yes.
brick wall. All
Yes.
the man. Listen, he has every intangible quality that you cannot teach. He has instinct and he has pace. I cannot teach instinct and I cannot teach pace. What does he lack? He lacks composure. If he was 5% better, which we can all agree on, anyone in this game can get 5% better at anything, right? If he was 5% better, he would probably be the league's top goal scorer. We're talking about a difference of 5%, 5 to 10% maximum, and everyone's tune would be completely different, right? The reason why Erling Haaland is the best striker in the world is because he has a better conversion percentage, right? It's not all the other intangibles that he has that no one else does. He has the composure in front of goal. Composure is something that you can teach. Everything else is not. I can't make you faster. I can't make you think differently.
Why
I
the
can't
fuck
give
do
you
we
I
make so
can't give
many
you instinct.
excuses for a 25-year-old, bro? He's fucking 25.
It's
He's
not an
25.
Not
excuse.
even
You
25. You're just
cannot
adding ages now. Like, what you doing?
He's
you
turning
cannot
25 soon, bro.
Tabang.
You just
Tabang.
turned
Here's the
24, you
problem with your
moron.
argument. No, here's the problem with your argument, right? The issue is that there's no one in this side that you can replace him with
That's true.
create the same amount of chances. It's just a fact because when he doesn't play, we create half the amount of chances. Diogo Jota is our best finisher without a doubt, but Diogo Jota cannot create the same chances that
You know what
Darwin
you're
does.
saying? You're saying Diaz and Gakpo are shitter, which I agree with. There's
No,
like,
but
100%.
Mike, you're
100%
okay,
they are.
Diaz and Gakpo
You're right.
are shitter, but why does that mean that by definition I've got to be happy with the guy?
I'm
Take
not
your
That's
saying
what
you
I'm
have to be happy.
saying, Husam. That's what I'm saying.
This is
And
not what
that's
I'm
what
saying,
Didn't he
Husam.
miss a
He wins.
one-on-one against Burnley as well?
Fun
What
fact,
I'm
Diaz
saying
has
is that
got more GA
Yes,
than
he
what I'm
Jota
did.
and
saying is that
Nunes in
what
the
I'm
last
saying is that
game.
you're
He did.
being
Free
He
game.
did,
blinded.
Husam. He did.
You're being blinded by step C of the process. You're not looking at the whole alphabet. You're not looking at the whole thing. You're just looking at the end product.
Oh.
You're not looking at everything that
Oh,
builds
I
up to it.
literally, first of all, don't do your looking at the whole end product thing because I said he should play left wing. I said his passing's improved, and I think he's a good
Yes,
footballer as well compared to what he was last season. Because last season he couldn't even pass, so it's
of
worse,
course.
way worse to watch. Now, in terms of finishing, there is no world in which having 8 goals with 200 big chances missed is acceptable.
Yes, I
Specifically, if I'm
agree.
going for the league. So this whole kiss ass we have to Darwin Nunez, it's just jarring at this point.
It's not
And
kiss ass.
5% improvement. Let me tell you one thing. I've been watching football for a long time. Improving finishing is the most difficult fucking thing a footballer can do. Finishing, putting the ball in the back of the net is a trait that is very difficult to improve. That is his problem. That is his problem. So
I
you're
believe
talking
it's
about
more composure.
5% improve, but you're
I don't
asking
think his
5%
problem is
improve in the
finishing.
most difficult
I
trait
think
possible.
it's just composure. I think at times he just kind of whacks at the
He has
ball
ADHD.
rather than just taking half a second to just
He
think
has too
for the
much
split
power
second.
in short. That's his issue. He just smashes it when he should just let
Bro,
it's instant. When he's on the 1v1, I don't know why he just smashes it.
he smashes it
Go,
straight
go,
to the
just go for
keeper.
it.
You
I
know,
remember
factually
we were,
speaking, Mo Salah will be on 15 assists right now as we speak. 15
Yes,
yes,
assists.
that's true.
yes, and
Had the
factually
fucker
speaking,
this
Mo wouldn't have
before
made a
that
difference against
happened,
Arsenal.
only that happens, he would have had 15 assists. Imagine.
Do you know
I'm
how
not
many
saying
hat
anything
tricks
crazy.
Nunez would have this season, Hussam? If you look at that Villa game, literally the first goal that was a
You know,
Matty
Taban,
Cash
just
on goal.
before you go, I just want to say something. I genuinely cannot wait for all 3 of you and everyone in this chat to just say the same shit that I'm saying now, just 3 months from now. And you know when it will change? Let me tell you just quickly right
Just
now.
give me the
quick thing.
replacement. That's all I ask.
Okay,
Give me
no,
the
let me
replacement.
tell you. 0 shots on
Hussam,
target,
I'm not a
Bayern Munich.
Nunez
We talking
lover.
Bayern. Bayern are crap right now, and that's why I've been consistent from the start of the season. They're not a Champions League contender. Thank you so much, Victor, for the super chat. Now back to our argument. You know when this all will change? Let me tell you. There's a game, 25th February, Carabao Cup final. Let us
Yes, here we
be
go.
0-0, and it's the 85th minute, and Mo Salah creates a tap in for Nunez, and he ends up missing. I want to see what the fuck you guys are saying then, because Mike,
Bro,
I know he's
not
he's very
be shocked.
emotional. Mike, he'll be so angry that day if we lose to Chelsea, because he'll probably talk shit on the shows he go on. Oh, we're gonna beat Chelsea. We have nothing to worry about. Blah blah blah. He'll be so livid that Darwin Nunez missed that chance. I want to come back and hear what Mr. Darwin Nunez sexual has to say then. That's what I want to understand. Like, so if he misses chances in the FA Cup final, Carabao Cup final, Europa League
Mike, can I
final,
say something?
and
Can I say
we end up
Yeah,
losing those games, is it
I'll
going to
be
be
right back.
funny then? Is it going to be he's more than a finisher then? Is it going to be he's a more complete player then? No, it will not.
Can I say something? Can I just say
Argument
something?
destroyed.
Wait, can I say something,
No.
Hussam? When did
go
I
on.
ever say I'm a Nunez lover? Can you please tell me? When did I ever back Nunez?
I never
You
said
know I'm
you
one of
were.
the people.
I never said
When?
you were.
But you literally said you.
No,
read
no,
me-
no, no. You're a Gakpo lover, and this fraud
Yes,
below
I'm a
me is a
Gakpo
Diaz
lover.
lover.
I'm a Gakpo lover. But then the thing is, Hussam, I've been watching us for quite some time right now with Darwin Nunez playing, especially without Salah, like when Salah has been in AFCON and stuff like that, right? When you look at our front three that has been playing, our 2 most vital players have been Diogo Jota and Darwin Nunez. When Nunez is off the pitch, you can tell that there's nothing happening. Jota is single-handedly trying to do something. You understand? So the same time, I don't like Nunez, but at the same time, I get what he brings to the team. So I'm one of the people who believe in this thing. He doesn't have a problem finishing. His problem is composure. And that's a problem because when you look at some of his finishing, his goals at Benfica, some of his goals at Liverpool. Look at the Madrid one. You can see this guy is good at finishing. He just lacks the composure sometimes. He doesn't think. Look at the Villa game. He
But
kicked
why,
the
when
ball.
you say stuff, okay, I agree with you. You say he lacks composure, right? Why do you
Yes.
act like composure is so easy to teach? How can
It's not.
Jurgen Klopp teach
I
a
never
football
said it's
player
easy
fucking
to teach.
composure?
I never said it's easy to teach.
If you're
Hosam. That's
brain
the
dead,
thing.
Jurgen Klopp can't help you.
It's not. It's nothing easy to teach, Hosam. I never said it's anything easy to teach. But then, like I say, because my mom doesn't watch Liverpool as much as I do with my sister. Whenever we watch Liverpool, I always refer her back to Nunez Benfica goals. And when she looks at what Nunez does on the pitch, she asks herself, bro, what the fuck happened to this guy? How is he so ass? You understand? Because there's no way you went from this top finisher. There's no way I went from
By
watching
the way, when we
Benfica
signed
versus.
him, he was supposed to be a finisher anyway. We didn't sign all this fucking
That's what
left
I'm
wing
saying.
player pass
We
to
were not
Jota to begin
signing
with.
all this hold up play nonsense that these.
No one hates
Nunez
him,
just-
whatever he does, Andrew, man. You guys just love doing this fucking false narrative where
No
everyone
one
hates
hates
Nunez.
him. No one
I'm
hates him.
sure all of us hated Nunez when he came on against Newcastle, scored twice, and we won. We all hated him so much that day. Guys, honestly,
Also,
have a day off. I've already said he's not even
honestly,
our worst
we're just
forward
having
this
an
season.
objective
But you
conversation.
know what? You know what
Hosam,
tells you? You know what tells you about the taste of our four panelists, lovely panelists right here. I'm big up for staying as well and talking football and all this. Vel
Yeah.
is a Diaz sexual. Tabang is a Gakpo sexual. Mike is a Nunes sexual. Who do I always back? Mo Salah. You see, there's levels.
You're a
Standard-
transsexual. You're a
Standards
transsexual.
is
You're
right
being
here.
You're
disingenuous
transsexual.
now.
Standards
You're
is
the-
right here. Standards is right here because I back the guy that will take us to the promised land. I back the guy.
You're a
I back
transsexual,
the best
Hosam.
forward in the whole
Yes,
league.
no,
I
you're
back the guy that's
transsexual.
a complete player on the football pitch. I back a guy that can score, that can create, that can do everything on the pitch. That's what I back. Because if I had tomorrow a one-on-one to save my life, the one guy I'm taking to take that one-on-one is Mo Salah. A penalty to save my life, Mo Salah. Anything, because I know he's that guy. He's that guy. And by the way, you know who else I also back a lot? Diogo Jota. I back Jota a lot. Those are the two players right there. I will
But Jota-
defend to the point of no return. The other
know.
three have had so much inconsistencies. It's disgusting how inconsistent they are.
I mean, you want to
One
talk about
game-
you?
fan
Hold on,
backs
hold on,
Jota.
hold on. You want to talk about inconsistency? Jota was shit against Arsenal and was shit again against Burnley. Yeah, he got a goal, but he was shit. And the goal that he scored
No
was
service.
blind jammy luck.
No service.
Even
No,
Fulham,
no.
the second leg, bro.
No
he
service.
was shit.
No, Burnley had nothing to do with service. Jota's touch was awful that day. His passing was awful that day.
You're
His
right.
decision making, his runs. Okay, so Jota's very inconsistent, and also his health is another issue because the man needs to stay fit. When he's
He's a
on it, I will
consistent
agree with you.
finisher, but as a
No.
footballer, he's so inconsistent.
Yeah, like Jota's just a goal merchant, bro. Like you know this, Husam. You always mention it. Jota can disappear 76 minutes. At the 80th minute,
Do
guys
you
scores a goal.
guys agree at least with one point and not to be disingenuous? Do you agree that Mo makes the other four look a lot better than they really are?
Yeah,
On a
course, but that's Mo.
It's true.
No one here is
That's
fucking
why-
debating Mo. Okay,
No one is
here
debating
is
Salah,
saying
Husam.
no one here is saying that Mo's not the best player on the team. Even though he wouldn't have made a difference against Arsenal, he's still our best player and he's still the
I
best.
can't
forward in
believe
the
you
league.
actually, you're so disrespectful. I cannot believe you're saying
Husam?
inserting Mo Salah in a game of football makes no difference. I
Husam?
don't give a fuck if we're playing the
Husam,
world's
we said
level.
it makes
Husam?
a
Mo
difference.
Salah
Allow-
Why
no.
would make a
Salah?
difference against everyone. 1 second.
Allow me to finish.
Mo Salah takes alone, him existing on the pitch, Mike, takes two Arsenal defenders, which by definition creates space for Gakpo, for Diaz. By definition, you wanna know
Husam?
what the difference Mo Salah? Okay, let me explain. The Mo Salah, you know what the difference Mo Salah makes? That Trent pass that he played to Mo Salah, where Salah scored against Arsenal at Anfield. Jota, Nunez, Gakpo, Diaz do fuck all from that position. All four of them.
Okay, fine. But here's the problem. Having a single forward in that team, you could have put fucking prime R9 in that team. If
Now
you
you
can't get
Now you
no, if you can't get past the midfield, you can't do anything. Trent wasn't healthy. Trent couldn't play that ball. There's not another person on the team that could have made that pass. Maybe Virgil van Dijk, but he was having a shit fucking game, right? Declan Rice was all over our entire midfield. We could not place more than 4 passes together. Mohamed Salah would not have seen the ball. Could he have maybe scored a goal out of complete thin air? I will give you that. But what is the likelihood that that would have happened? 5%.
So you're talking
max.
about midfield. You know how you debunked your own point? What did I just say? The midfield, one of the midfielders alongside the left back would be coverage on Mo. You know they don't do single coverage. When's the last time you watched any Liverpool game with Mo in it where there was one guy covered? Declan Rice, it would have been, factually speaking, it would have been Declan Rice and the RCM against our midfield. Because
David
the
Gea hates
LCM
me.
would have been literally right there, right next to Mo Salah.
You forget
Which
that
by definition
Gravenberch was
is given more
playing,
space
bro.
for the midfield. That's what I'm saying. Him being on the pitch alone gives us more space, gives everyone around him more space. That's why the RCMs look better when he's there. That's why the
I don't
striker
think
looks better
Salah
when he's there.
affects
The
that.
left winger looks better when he's there.
I don't
This is
think
the
I think
difference
Salah
between
only
them.
affects
the
certain
Arsenal
players.
game at all, bro. That's what I've been saying, though. Because you also forgetting what Mike is saying objectively, Husam. It's not like he alone affects the team. Ryan Gravenberch was still RCM. He was still shit. What would have gotten to Mo Salah? How would we have gotten through the midfield when our midfield was crap? Literally, if you saw the video on
Who
Twitter,
has
because
denied this?
wait,
Who
can I
denied
can
our
I speak?
midfield?
Can I speak without being
Who has
interrupted?
denied? Because you're arguing something I'm not.
Can
I never said the
no,
midfield wasn't crap.
can I
Lazio
speak?
are
This
crap. That's who's crap. They
Osam,
can't
can
take their
I
fucking chances.
speak? Can you let someone finish his point before interrupting him?
Just Tabang, you can speak for 5 minutes, but address what I'm actually saying. I never said the
I
midfield was
address
good
what
against
you're
Arsenal.
saying, and what I'm saying is you live in a world of what ifs. What if Salah played? Yeah, I don't live in that world.
Yeah, because
Unfortunately,
that's
he
Mike's
wasn't playing.
point. You see how I know you're not listening? He said Salah would have made a difference. I said yes, he would have.
I don't think so too. Because
Okay,
he
and
was
your
in the
argument
Liverpool.
is what?
Okay,
How
can I?
would
No,
he
no,
have
no.
made
Can I speak? Can I speak? Because he was in the Liverpool Man United game. He was playing right wing. What difference did he make? We didn't score
There you are.
anything. He didn't score
There
anything.
you are.
We played Arsenal at Anfield. Yes, he scored. But then afterwards, what happened? We couldn't score the second goal
City
because
away,
he
I
passed
said.
to Trent, and then
Carry
Trent
on.
hit the bar. You understand? Trent hit the bar. So you're telling me about it makes a difference. We wouldn't have won the game with Mohamed Salah. Our midfield was crap. The way we set up was crap. From the back, we were crap. It's not like Salah playing last week, we would have lost by 2-1 or 3-1. We still would have lost the same way because of the way we set up. We've lost games with Mohamed Salah. Don't make it seem like Liverpool depends on Mohamed Salah. Yes, Salah we need and we love him, but don't make it seem like he's
You're just completely missing the point, David. You're just completely missing the point. It's just going so over your head like a fucking jet.
You're almost
Nothing is going over his head because we've
he
already
agrees with
debunked
you. That's why you're
the
saying
logic.
nothing is going over his head, because he
Husam.
agrees with you.
Husam, Mohamed Salah would not have gotten service because the only way he could have would have been through a long ball, and there was no one on the pitch who could have given it to him. Trent wasn't healthy. Trent was taken off at
Gakpo never got the
halftime.
ball in the right wing, right? He never got the ball at any point in time.
Who the fuck
He
was
never
giving him
received the ball at
service?
all.
I'm not saying that
Actually,
Husam.
the 2 times, even or the 3 times that Gakpo got the ball in the right wing position, had it been Mo, it would have been a different outcome by definition.
You could
How do you know
maybe make that argument, but it's straight up conjecture. It's just conjecture.
Know that.
Yeah, but
just
the
saying
argument
because
itself is
Salah.
conjecture to begin with, because you're saying he wouldn't have made a difference. So
And
it's
that's what I believe.
Your question
That's
is
what
what
I
if. So my response has to be what
didn't make the mistake, we drew that game. Like we don't have like enough evidence for that Salah can make it. The way we set up, we did not set up to win.
Thank you. Thank you, though.
We did not.
Because
We didn't set up to win.
how does Salah prevent
bear in mind, the only
like shit
the
versus
service
Burnley.
you're talking about
listen,
is from our
listen,
attackers
like,
dropping
wait,
deep. They
wait,
drop deep to collect the ball.
One second,
Here's my
long
point.
how long has Mo been gone? How long has he been gone?
It's been a
What's the
month.
last game he played? Newcastle, right?
Husam, I'm going to answer all of your questions in one simple statement. Would Arsenal have changed their shape if Mo Salah was in the game? Yes. 100%. Yes, I will agree with you there. There would have been different coverage. Zinchenko going out would have been a problem. Absolutely. But does Mohamed Salah there change the way that the team would have played? Fuck no. Virgil van Dijk and Konate would have had 500 more touches than Mohamed Salah. We would have continued to play complacent U-ball. Declan Rice would have completely destroyed each and every single one of our counterattacks.
Full time, by the way.
Nothing in the midfield would have changed. So yes, Arsenal may have set up differently, but it would not have changed how terrible our system, our
I'm gonna
game plan,
go big
and
up
our build-up play
Husam,
was.
Mike, and just the bang. I'm gonna go see you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big up, bro.
You know,
That's what I'm trying to say.
you have
That's what I'm trying to
genuinely
say.
debunked your own logic with the second part of your argument. Because when you say it would have made a difference, like in terms of the way Arsenal set up, that was my initial point, which is if Arsenal set up in a specific way, it gives us more space. So I'm saying, like, these players who you're saying had a poor performance, which I agree with you, would have had more space in game by definition. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it
I just don't think that space was our problem. I think it was just complacency and lethargic build-up.
Oh, we were crap that game, 100%. All I'm
We
saying
were
is the
crap.
best forward in the league would have made a difference. That's all I'm saying. Simple.
But
That's
Husam,
not a crazy take.
And
at all.
I'm just trying to say that I don't think it would have changed the result. I think it would have been the same result. I think Arsenal were winning that game no matter who we put in that team.
thank you.
With the
That's
way-
what I'm
with the
trying
way-
to say.
That's where we disagree. Because had Gravenberch
No.
not started and had we had Mo Salah fit and had we started Nunez as well, Mr. Nunez sexual, we
I
had a
wanted
chance.
him on the
He
left
was
wing, and
not
and
fit.
then he came in
I
and he
wanted
was
him on
playing
the
on the
left
middle.
wing too. So by definition, you're saying regardless who we start, we wouldn't have won. I disagree. If
But
we
then
started
Husam.
better players, we would have won. Gravenberch not being on the pitch
how many
would have
times?
been
Okay,
big
let me ask you this.
positive. And Nunez being on the left would have been big positive, and Mo Salah being on the right would have been big positive.
How many
So,
times has Darwin Nunez played on the left wing when Mohamed Salah is playing for Liverpool this season?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
He is
I
never.
don't know, but it should be
He
every
has
time
never.
because
He
because
should
he's
be every
way
time,
better
yeah.
on the wing.
Should
He
be.
should be every time. But what I'm trying to say with this point is this Nunez left wing thing has only been a thing ever since Mohamed Salah went to AFCON. That's the only reason why we've been
No.
experimenting. No,
That's
last
not.
season,
That's
yes.
no. That's
That's
not true
not
because
true.
because against Burnley, Nunez and Gakpo were playing swap around.
Oh yeah, they were
Gakpo was
interchanging. They were interchanging.
Gakpo was in the
Yeah.
middle and Nunez was on the left, and that's what
Yes.
created two of those
Yes.
goals. So that
Fair
was the
point.
first time. That was the first time that we saw Nunez's ability on the left side of the pitch, and then he
Yes,
played
yes,
left
yes,
wing
yes, yes.
against Arsenal, and he was fantastic. And so yes, I will agree with you. For most of the games, Mo hasn't been there, but for the first
Yes.
one, that was the epiphany. He was.
For most of the games, that's what I'm trying to refer to. Nunez has been playing on the left. My biggest problem with that Arsenal game is, like you've been saying, Mike, we did not set up to win. If you're telling me Mohamed Salah being on that pitch changed and affects the result, there's no way one man changes Alisson and Virgil van Dijk being Karate Kid. There's no
my
way.
God.
Because
I'm not going to
these
go that
play-
far. I'm not going to go
No,
that
no, no,
far.
no, no.
There
Listen,
you are.
listen.
See, even
Husam,
Mike knows it's a dumb argument.
Okay,
Even
no,
Mike.
okay. If you do not let me speak, you can't let me get my point across. So are you always gonna there you are me when I say a point, or are you gonna actually let me finish my point? That's my question. Can I finish my points in peace? We've all agreed in the comment section on your streams. Nunez, Jota, Salah should be the front three. Nunez left wing, Jota center forward, Salah right wing. But then the way we set up on that Arsenal game, it was not quite convincing that the boys wanted to win. Even if we had Mohamed Salah, I don't think we would have won the game. But then because you say you rate him at such a level, then you will want him and say, yes, this guy was going to win us the game because you rate him at such a level. I rate Mohamed Salah. I love Mohamed Salah to bits. I appreciate Mohamed Salah. I'm one of the guys who don't want him to leave Liverpool. I'm like, this guy better sign a lifetime contract. But then I'm not going to act like I haven't seen this guy in certain games make zero difference. So that game was one of the games where I was like, nah. Even if we had Salah, it wasn't going to make a difference. You understand what I'm saying, Husam? So let's not act like having Salah that game is going to change the results. Maybe we would have lost by one
Hold on,
goal.
Tabang. The only way it would have made a difference would be if everything else was changed. So if Mohamed Salah came in and we played the exact same way, he wouldn't have made a difference. This is probably the point that I should have made at the beginning. If we had completely changed the way that we set up, then I could hear your argument. But I'm saying that with the way that we played, with everything that we did, just adding him would not have changed the result. But you know, if he came in and all of a sudden everything was different and the game plan was different, then I can hear your argument. But you know, that's a lot of ifs. If I'm just trying to go based
That's
off
a
of
lot of ifs.
exactly what we did. With everything that we did, if you put him in there, it wouldn't have done anything. That's all. But if we changed, I would agree with you. I would agree with you. if
I
we
hear you.
just decided to change. But anyway, this was the world's longest halftime show, but a good halftime show nonetheless, because the games were
Wisdom
garbage.
can hold that. He's always bitching about something in the chat. Look, this is a good conversation. We'll see. We'll see. No, David.
Oh, but we do
cannot
need
stop
Mohamed Salah,
having
by the way. We do need
Mike
Mohamed
on
Salah.
the air. You can hold that. He's gonna be here every
Man,
halftime show.
this
Climb
guy, this guy is such a hater, but it's okay. It's okay.
Wait,
David,
Now
is
it's
David?
Tabang
Wait,
who's
is
gone, not
David?
Mike.
Is David referring to
David,
me? Wait, is
David,
David referring to me? David, I will never take you seriously because you say such shit in the comment section. You never come on halftime shows, and you can ask for the link, and we can hear your opinions since you're a football guru, Mr. David Reis. Because you know everything about football. Come on the stream
Hey, he
and
showed up.
actually speak.
Hold on to Bang. He showed up during the call-in show. He came in. He spoke to me face to face. So he's just a busy guy. He's just a busy guy. It's that simple.
No.
But
I will not tolerate anyone who calls anything to me and says, get this guy off air when they are not here. I mean, if Mike says it, if Husam says it, if Val says it, fine and fair, because I'm not going to tolerate anything from the comments, bro. I don't like reading the comments because I know my head gets hot because I will go off at you and I will say it in Afrikaans, bro. But please, guys, please be respectful, man. I don't bother anyone. We all have our opinions. We've seen Husam have debates with Tom Little, but let's not be so disrespectful to people, man. We're just having an objective football conversation, and in no way am I discrediting Mohamed Salah. Husam knows that I rate Salah to the best, bro. If you could see the way I talk about Mohamed Salah, you'd think he's the best player in the world of all time, bro. I love Mohamed Salah. I love Mohamed Salah. I love that guy so much. So don't think I don't credit what he's done for our club. And I know that it will not be easy replacing him once he decides to leave Liverpool Football Club. So don't ever think against Mohamed Salah at my club ever, because I'm one of the people who are like, you know what, we're gonna be so lethargic without Mohamed Salah when he goes to AFCON. I'm one of the people who are like, just like what Sam said, we have to step up as our forwards. Thankfully, Jota and Nunez stepped up. Diaz, sometimes. Gakpo, I mean, I just feel
Sometimes
sorry
maybe
for the guy.
good, sometimes maybe
Sometimes
shit.
maybe do you understand? Like Gakpo and Diaz, bro, like they decide, okay, this day you're gonna be good, this day you're gonna be shit. Like it's like they can't.
Again, no, Subang, you're being disingenuous now because everyone knows that Diaz has looked way better on the right this season than he has on the left, and everyone knows that Gakpo only
Yes.
looks good when he's playing in the middle and Nunez is on his left.
Yes,
So again,
that's true.
these are two examples of players being put in positions to fail. It's that simple. Like it just like Trent at right back. He's putting in a position to fail. Could he get an assist? Could he get a goal? Yes, but you're purposely treating a gunshot wound with a Band-Aid, right? You're not just actually fixing it, taking the bullet out, suturing it, doing the proper processes. You're just you're allowing bad things to happen, and then you're turning around and you're crying wolf. I'm like, do you not have a fucking brain?
Wait, which stupid take that I have, bro? Like, why is David so
Listen, we don't have time for that, Vel. I've got to go because it's 1 a.m.
I'm not Vel, you fraud. I'm South African.
Back from the
What
gym
the
and
hell?
shit. You get me,
Are you
blood.
gymming at this time?
Anyway, listen. Big up to Prize. Big up to
Bro's
Debbie. Big
going
up
to
to
do
Victor,
yoga.
Honesty, Amin, Redland, Taranga, Ryan, Sheik, Bob, and Jack. Big up to Mike. Big up to Vel. Big up to Tabang as well for joining me on the halftime show. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're yet to do so. Please, everyone right now, hit the likes. Everyone right now, subscribe to This Is Football. Keep getting involved in the chat. Keep letting me know your opinions. Keep, whatever, like just telling us whatever the hell you want to tell us. And we're going to be back tomorrow for Ahwa, inshallah, 11 p.m. UK time. I don't know if I'm doing a midday stream, which do I need to subscribe? Notification bell. Yallah, I'm out here. Peace.
Big up,
Liverpool winning the league. Big up Nunes.
Liverpool winning the league,
Winning the
man.
league. Big up
Winning
Nunes.
the treble.
Connor Bradley forever. There was only one Connor Bradley.